Hello, 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 hello. Hello, everybody. Good afternoon. Let me just turn this music down. Sorry about the short delay. I was just squashing some technical bugs. We like those, don't we? So, here we are. I believe we are streaming simultaneously on YouTube and Twitch. Well, we're definitely on Twitch. I'm sure we're on Twitch. Yes, we are definitely on Twitch, but on YouTube? I'm just refreshing the stream. Yes, I see it. Now, the only slight issue is that I thought I had set up Restream. Hello, Peter. Hello, Agnes of Bohemia. Hello, welcome in. I thought I'd set up Restream today to be able to see the chat simultaneously from Twitch and YouTube, but for some reason it's not letting me connect to YouTube. But I'm on YouTube. Sonia says hi. Wild World says hello. Jesus Christ be praised. James has come to see us. I am here. Jesus Christ be praised. I'm here. So, for those of you who are on YouTube, welcome. Those of you who are on Twitch, you're also welcome. But I may have to do a little bit of jiggery pokery, by which I mean changing screens to see. Oh, I can do it like this. Look, I can see both chats at the same time. I'm doing it analog, guys. Fuck it. We'll do it live. So welcome in, everybody. Hi. How you doing today? Who's got a fun story for us? I can tell you that I went for a run today, and it started raining, and it's incredibly humid and sweaty and lovely here in Prague. And I've got myself a cup of tea, and I'm looking forward to a nice stream with you all. Oh, how's that for some ASMR? Milk noises. So welcome. Like I said, today I was thinking we could play some of Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, which is a game that I've been excited to play for a little while, but I'm one of those people that I don't treat yourself very often. So a game comes out and I get very excited, but I'm a bit scared to scared is the wrong word. I don't feel I deserve it, guys. I don't feel I deserve it. But I've done it. I've taken the plunge. It was on sale, and I thought, because those of you who were here yesterday, we were playing some KCD, and fear not, we will definitely play KCD 2 again. I'm almost certain that somewhere in my future there is a full playthrough, some nasty, hardcore, all negative perks run or something. But today, it's Sunday, it's chill. I'm still getting used to streaming. I clearly haven't completely figured it out because I'm looking at two different windows for the chat. And I thought I'd like to play a game that I've been wanting to play for a while, because I thought that might be nice. And some of you might not have seen it either. Agnes, I'm drinking Birel and eating Bohemia Krupke while watching the stream. Well, dobro choď, Agnes. Which Birel is it? Pomogreb? Normální? Is it beer flavoured Birel? Hello. What's all this then? Welcome in, Henry. Why are you the OG Jeff, by the way? I realise I don't know your name, Henry. Your surname, I mean. Maybe that's it. I don't want you to dox yourself in the chat, but if you were so ever just the basic Birel. It's a good one. It's a good one. I like is it Zlatopramen? Non-alcoholic beer is nice. The basic one is pretty good. Sonia's in Decathlon. We do like Decathlon. For all the trauma you've been subjected to by Eric and Sigismund, you definitely deserve it. You know, those guys did put me through a lot. I was riding in and out of Trotsky Castle to deliver these bloody messages just to get shouted at. You know. Sonia wants some Birel. It's Birel weather. Birel and Burste, I feel like. It's close to your surname. Ah, mysterious. We like mysterious. I could ask everybody to guess what it is, but let's not do that. So, welcome in on this clammy Sunday afternoon. Yeah, don't dox yourself, whatever you do. Let's jump into the game, shall we? Very clammy. I think yesterday, Henry, you asked if we have air conditioning. Actually, we do. Not built in, but one of those little wheelie, what do you call it? Portable air conditioners. It's not very portable. It weighs an absolute ton. But it's so what I mean is that we don't have it at the moment. When it gets hotter, we'll plug it in. You know the ones you see when you go into a shop and there's like the hose is poking out of the door, but the door is wide open. So what's the point of that? Is one of those. It's a pretty fun game, Indiana Jones. Okay. Thank you, Wild World. That's good to know. I am a huge Indiana Jones fan. That's probably not a very interesting thing to say about myself, but I loved the films growing up. I was very disappointed by Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. And then that other one that came out, I can't even remember what that one was called. What was that? Indiana Jones and the Time Turner, or whatever it was called. That came out a couple of years ago. But I was a huge fan of the films. I even watched the Young Indiana Jones. I mean, not all of it, but I'd like to go back and watch that again, actually. That was really fun. So when I saw this game was coming to Xbox, I don't have an Xbox exclusive. I was very disappointed, but I was like, they've got to bring it out on the PlayStation. They must bring it out on the PlayStation. And sure enough, about 5 months ago they did, and I only bought it today. So that's how on the button I am. What are you saying, Henry? Just some fans? Yeah, although you were just moving the hot air around. I think we have some portable AC. Works fine unless you need to move it. Yeah, that is the irony. They call it portable, but it's actually incredibly heavy. Unpopular opinion. I like Indiana Jones 4 and 5 as well. Dial of Destiny, thank you, not the Time Turner. Well, you know, you like what you like. I think there's that issue. I don't know how old you are, Wild World, but I'm maybe of a certain age that there was Indiana Jones of my youth, so it was fixed in and it was like, this is what it is. And then there was everything that came afterwards, which could never live up to it. But that's not really their fault, I suppose. Or is it? Perhaps this is an unpopular opinion. I didn't really like the second Indiana Jones film. I'm calling myself a fan. I can't remember any of the names. So what do we have? We had Raiders of the Lost Ark was the first, and then the second one, which I like so little I've actually forgotten the name. What was it called? Temple of Doom. Thank you, Henry. Temple of Doom, with all the weird child cult stuff. Then The Last Crusade. Second is too scary. It is a bit, and kind of racist from memory, because it's set in India, I want to say, the Indian subcontinent. Super racist. Yeah, I always felt that it's very simple, right? If you want to make an Indiana Jones story, you've got to have two things, it seems like. You need to have Christian superstition, Christian supernaturalism, and Nazis, right? And the Temple of Doom, it was the second film. They wanted to try something else. Yeah, there we go. See, Henry knows it, right? They tried to go in a different direction, so they went for a different religion and with a different enemy. And for me, just didn't work. And then, which is why Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, it was aliens, spoilers, and Russians. So that didn't work. And then this last one, they did have Nazis again. And was it Christian? No, because the Dial of Destiny, it's not. No, it was what's his face? Archimedes or something? What was it? Some guy, some old guy from the past. He had a toga. Wildwood, sorry. Wildwood, because I'm reading King Arthur at the moment. It's in my head. Wildwood says my ranking is, this is going to be controversial. Last Crusade. Well, that's your number one. That I completely agree. That is the best one. Raiders of the Lost Ark second. Still on board. Dial of Destiny, then Temple of Doom, then Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. I think that's kind of right, actually. Because like I said, at least Dial of Destiny had Nazis, if it didn't have Christian supernaturalism. Then Temple of Doom, because it was just a bit scary and racist. And then Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, because it was just a bit crap, wasn't it? As an Indian, it was kind of racist, but I didn't think it was too bad, and it makes sense in context. Okay, well, it's good that we have an Indian point of view on it. But I think you just wouldn't be able to make that film nowadays, right? And we're certainly not saying that that's a bad thing. Dunno, never watched it. What didn't you watch, Henry? Which one didn't you watch? Just gonna have a sip of tea. I assume you mean Dial of Destiny. Yeah, with Phoebe Waller-Bridge. My wife's a big fan of Phoebe Waller-Bridge. She's alright. Well, of course, if you don't have Sean in your movie, it's not the real... We named the dog Indiana. I think a lot of people would rank Temple of Doom over the newer films. Yeah, probably. Because it's the original. It's the original trilogy. It was Spielberg at its height. At its height? He's in it now. At his height. Because Spielberg did direct Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, but not Dial of Destiny? Dial of Destiny was one of the Jameses, wasn't it? I think. Fleabag was great, and Killing Eve. Killing Eve I've seen. Fleabag, only bits and pieces. Killing Eve was good. Killing Eve was great. There's a great story about I forget her name, but the woman who played the assassin. What was she called? My memory. She apparently got that job because she was really badly hungover in the callback. She went for the second round of the auditions and she had to fly to LA because she's British. She had to fly to LA last minute. Jodie Comer, thanks Henry. She had to fly to LA. She was just told it's a last minute callback. We need you in LA. She'd been out the night before. She was absolutely rat-arsed. And she flew with this terrible hangover, landed, went straight into the studio, and didn't realise that she was going to be reading with Sandra Oh, I think that's her name, the actor who plays Eve, and was just in a filthy mood because she was hungover and exhausted. And they loved it, and she got the job. So, words to the wise, go to an interview with a hangover, and you'll be fine. Wild World. James Mangold directed Dial of Destiny. Mangold? Why did I remember it was a James? Must be narcissism. I remembered it was a James, but I didn't remember his surname. Yeah. Okay. Great. So, I think we've talked about Indiana Jones enough. I think we should go and see the game. So hopefully, I've set it up. Now, yesterday I noticed that I was on the other side of the screen. Right, I was over. Oh no, that's the game. Stop, stop. I was over here, right, and I was blocking a load of contextual stuff, which is important for Kingdom Come. I was making reference to all sorts of things. This is why nobody knew that I was on PlayStation, because you couldn't see the controls in the corner. So what I've done is I've put myself over here today. I've also mirrored the video so that it looks like I'm just lifting the curtain a little bit for you here, guys. So it looks like I'm looking at the game. But I guess we'll find out when we play if that is a good idea or not, because maybe there'll be something else that we're missing. So, do you hear the birds and the cheeping? I'm just going to turn the game up a little. Thanks, Agnes and Henry. Schoolboy error, says Coopshawk. Just lurking in the chat there, aren't you? Welcome. If at any point I'm too loud or the game's too quiet, then do tell me. UI font sizes. I guess, do we want to make it a little bit bigger? What, you guys are all watching on iPhones, I assume. Little lurker. Faintly. We hear it faintly. Okay, I think this game is going to be quite loud. I hope so. That's what I'm excited for. Let's keep it regular, shall we? There's barely any difference there, is there? Subtitles, let's keep subtitles on. Foreign only. We don't want foreign only. Oh! You know, I never knew what closed captions meant. So closed captions means that they tell you sound effects. Ah. I always thought closed captions and subtitles were just the same thing, but no. I don't think we need to be told that a gunshot goes through the jungle, unless we have any hard of hearing people in the audience. It's very possible. Foreign only is good for this, makes it feel more like the movie. Yeah, but I think I'm with you, but I think I generally play video games with subtitles. I just always have. I don't know why. I'm going to leave them on. But we won't do closed captions. Subtitle font size. And in fact, we'll keep them small for you, Henry. How's that? That's a compromise. Subbies on, but not as big as they could be. High contrast mode. I suppose that will set the high contrast effect for highlighting gameplay objects and characters. Objects can be tinted or highlighted with an outline, or like a comic book. I've always played with subtitles. Closed captioning gets annoying after a while. I can imagine in a game with Nazis, isn't every split second going to be like Luger gunshot in the distance? Hashtag immersion. That's what we're going for. That is what we're going for. High contrast mode. What, off? Maybe? Let's leave it off. It's for health items. Don't bother. I mean, I'm probably going to be really bad. Let's do it. Oh my god, I'm trusting you. Wildwood says, I use the subtitles in any media, even in English. It's much more enjoyable when I'm not concentrating. Yeah, I think that's it. I saw a reel on Instagram where it was like subtitles on. The people are just speaking in the scene and you can understand everything they say. Subtitles off. And I think that's what it's like. Right. Look at the little save icon. Oh, so you played this, Henry? That's good. You can help me. Light. For adventurers who enjoy a lighter stealth and combat challenge, and enemies do less damage and attack in fewer numbers. Moderate. The default setting for adventurers who want a moderate stealth and combat challenge. Enemies deal average damage and attack in moderate numbers. Hard. For adventurers seeking a harder stealth and combat challenge. Enemies dish out significant damage and attack in greater numbers. Very hard. For the bravest adventurers looking for a very hard stealth and combat challenge, enemies land devastating blows and attack in overwhelming numbers. I think I'm going to go moderate because I'm a baby. Well, they say it's default. They say it's default. The default setting lets you enjoy the story with a moderate adventure challenge. Exploration is not guided and the puzzles are more challenging. Yeah, we want challenging puzzles, don't we? Okay, brightness. This is probably important. Do we think it's bright enough? They're saying that, what? That the one on the left should be the just visible. I probably don't want to change it too much, do I? UI brightness is okay. I'd say moderate at most, otherwise enemies are just sponges. It's a bit unrealistic when you punch one guy 50 times. Yeah, right? Like, if you punch someone, they could die. So don't punch people. Right, let's go with that. Picture framing, widescreen, cinematic. No, let's go widescreen. Oh, guys, it's starting. Shh, get the popcorn. Oh, it's just the menu. Brightness looks pretty low, but gameplay might be okay. Okay, let's keep an eye on it. And if you guys are struggling... Actually, it does look quite low, doesn't it? It does look quite low. Where are we? Video. Edit brightness in HDR. Let's turn the bright... I should be looking on OBS, really, shouldn't I? Let's crank it up a bit. We don't want to get too scared. How's that? Does that look a bit better? Does that look any better? Hang on, did I save it? Yeah. Look a little bit better. You'll tell me. Okay. Are we ready? Oh, there he is.
We are walking the path of death. What of the curse? Superstitions, Satipo. Tranquilo.
Oh my god, we're actually in the last... No. The Raiders of the Lost Ark, isn't it? Whack it up to 50. Right. Whack it up to 50. Let's stick her on 50, shall we? Okay. Yeah, that looks a bit better, doesn't it? Salutations, good sir. Jesus Christ be praised. How am I this fine Sunday? Welcome in, Iron Lieutenant. Welcome back. I'm feeling very excited. We've just started Indiana Jones. And if you had shown me this game when I was like 10, well, I wouldn't be here now, guys, because I would have had a heart attack and I would have died from excitement. I'm going to love it. If you played it, Iron Lieutenant. Henry's played it. No spoilers. He's got frying pans. Oh man, look at that bedroll physics. John Williams is here in the forest with us. What was that sound? There's a little dot in the trees, guys. Do you not see it? What? So I guess... Okay, alright, I'm doing it. Oh, the contextual hand came out. I played it a little and watched a few friends stream it. Okay, well, welcome in. Clear the path. Let's do it. Oh, Vine physics. If you were from this forest, do you think you'd be that shocked by that? Oh, it's Alfred Molina. He's in it. Yes,
The Jovitos could be watching us.
that is me at the beginning and the very end of the game. That's true,
Relax.
Wild World, that's true. And George in the middle, right? Indy, our hero Indy, the fellow who raids in the forest. That guy is so sweaty. Oh, the other one ran off, yeah. And then there were 3. So, Wild World, you're a KCD fan. Well, I hope you don't mind that we're playing something else today. But like I say, I'm definitely going to go back to KCD. At the very least, when the new DLCs drop.
It would be crazy to make a fire on Jovito land.
Sorry, I'm just... Spoiler, you punch Nazis. Yeah. I certainly hope so. Have I ever played Baldur's Gate 3? I'm not thinking about it because I don't know the answer. The answer is no. I was just going to ask, is it on the PlayStation? Because... Oh, monkeys! Because no, I haven't. I'm scared of these giant RPGs because what do? They just go on forever, right? And then my life is over. My marriage is over. You played it right before KCD 2 came out. Okay, great. I guess that was enough to keep you going in the meantime. Warriors of the Clouds, my journey through the ruins of the Chachapoyan culture by Maria Smirnova. She could be Czech. She could be Czech.
This was Forrestal's favorite.
Why did they leave these things behind?
And that's Troy Baker, right? Who
I think
just
they
did
were intent on coming back.
an incredible job at young Harrison Ford. If you were told that, I mean, for me, if I was told that was actually Harrison Ford or an AI build or something, I would believe it. He nailed it. He totally nailed it. Troy Baker. And apparently a very nice guy. So many of you might have also played Stalker 2 and might know about Alex Montero, who's another actor here in Prague, who played Skiff in Stalker 2 and played many characters on KCD 2. Very talented performer. He got in touch with Troy Baker and apparently, nice guy. And Roger Clark from Red Dead 2. They were giving him some advice and met online and stuff. So it seemed like a bunch of good dudes. Oh, it's a bird. Guys, I'm so tense. I like how the hand comes out. Oh no, that looked like something else. Don't clip that. Christ, don't clip that. Drop the dart.
Jovitos are near.
You thought Troy Baker was overrated? He's sort of like in everything, isn't he?
They're following us.
If they knew we were here, they would have killed us already.
His story about chatting to Roger Clark is really endearing and also very funny. That's just Alex all over. He's genuinely endearing and a very sweet guy. This might be a little thing, but it frustrates me so much that when you have to follow people in games, your walking speed is much higher than the people you have to follow. KCD nailed it. That's true. That you're like locked onto the back of them and you can just follow at that speed. That is very true and annoying. Because these guys could just run circles around them. I can even sprint. Oh, okay. Is that a stamina meter? Oh! I was so immersed, I forgot to... oh, there's stamina! Very KCD. I like that.
Night in the jungle.
Sorry, I'm being incredibly slow, actually. I'm just absorbing it, you know, guys. If I just wander off into the trees, am I going to get shot by someone? What would you do if you just saw Hanscape on hunting boar out here? Sir, aren't boar hunted with spear? Slowly, it's still faster than the people you have to follow. Yeah, he is kind of slow. He feels heavy. feels like a guy on a 1930s diet of like bread and whiskey. Are those grenades?
This
What
is
is
the
that?
jungle telling us to turn back.
And torches.
Go on, senor. Satipo will help you move the tree.
I don't need any help. I'm Indiana Jones. Oh! It's always a good fun as a voice actor when you have to do all of the grunts. Sexy Biscuit talks about, what is it? Playing tennis in the sex scenes in KCD. It's pretty funny. Is there anyone more charismatic than Harrison Ford as Indiana Jones? I reckon if he asked anyone to marry him, they would say yes. Oh, crack the whip! There he is. Do you think that's a snakeskin whip? Can you make whips out of snakeskin? You know, because he's scared of snakes.
Is up there, senor.
The temple is up there, senor. Can I not take the gun? That's probably expensive, wasn't it? Oh god, snakes.
There, senor. The toothpick fish.
What's a toothpick fish? Was that a little bit of dialogue just in case somebody tries to wander off into the woods? What's the toothpick fish going to do to me? The prop was crocodile leather. Okay. I guess snake... It would have to be something firm but pliable. Which is pretty weird, but different times, I guess. I mean, what do they make whips out of nowadays? Do they still make whips? Can you still buy a whip? Hello? Guys, I don't want to go in there. Do I have to go in there? Where's my torch? Okay, cutscene. I'm safe, it's a cutscene. Don't go in there. It'll be a short stream.
This is it. This is where Forrestal cashed in.
A friend of yours.
A competitor. He was good. He was very, very good.
Senor,
Very, very good.
nobody has come
Run
out
away!
alive.
Run away! Brave Sir Robin ran away. Bravely run away, away.
You first, senor.
Here we go. Right. Do I get a torch? No. Bravely run away, away. This game looks pretty good, I have to say. I mean, look at those roots.
Be careful.
Be careful. See, now I'm trying to rack my brains from the film to think, when is there going to be darts flying out of the walls? Oh, look at these 1980s movie spiderwebs.
Be careful.
What is that? That's like spun plastic or something, it must be. It's the tarantulas. Robin Hood and Little John running through the forest. I need to watch Holy Grail again. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Get these things off me.
I need to watch Holy Grail. I need to watch Life of Brian again. Well, that was very effective. Is that crocodile skin whip Wild World? The spiders hate crocodiles.
Stop.
Stop.
Stay out of the light.
Stay out of the light. This also gives me secret tunnel vibes from Avatar. Oh man, Avatar. I haven't seen that since it first came out and remember nothing about it. If we're learning anything today, is that my memory is terrible. Oh, Avatar the Airbender. Okay, yeah, I haven't seen that.
Forrestal.
Holy Grail's free on YouTube. Ah, that is good to know. Thank you very much.
Just not good enough.
Life of Brian?
Find out.
I guess soon, if they're doing a 50th anniversary. Okay, so we're avoiding the light. Mate, as an Indiana Jones simulator, this is spectacular. I mean, it's kind of a shame I'm streaming it because I'm not fully concentrated on it, but you should look it up. Just type Secret Tunnel Avatar song into YouTube. Okay, remind me. Maybe we'll do that later. Oh, I remember this. It's whip time, boys. Oh, what do? I just walk for it? Whoa! Guess that did it. Avatar's got cool visuals and world building and all that, but not really a gripping story. Okay. I don't know if you guys on Twitch know what's going on over on the YouTube chat, but Wild World, not an Avatar fan. What about the Tunnel Avatar song, Wild World? Was that any good? Was that at least some saving grace for Avatar Airbender? There it is.
Let us hurry. There is nothing to fear here.
That's what
Idiot.
scares me.
They call him Indy in the subtitles. We named the dog Indiana. It's very catchy. I used it a lot in KCD2 when I find tunnels. Whoa. Is it me?
That did it.
This game is giving me LA Noire vibes. That is a good game. That is a good game. Okay, so what just happened? I don't step on... Hang on. I don't step on that one. Don't step on the dots. Oh no, I'm testing, okay. Oh!
Really? Shouldn't do that again.
Okay, that was a warning. I think you should move towards the ones with dots and press them. Okay. Oh, and then it... Oh, I see. And then it reveals which ones are safe. Okay.
That's it.
That's it. Chad is helping me. Oh, you were talking about the James Cameron one. Oh, I see. Sorry, we've got two different chats going on here, World. But yes, I also was not so overwhelmed by the James Cameron Avatar. Big fan of Titanic, though. What a terribly sad story. I was just listening to an excellent podcast about the Titanic. There's so much stuff that we assume is true that isn't. Ship of Dreams. You should look it up. It's a really good podcast. I'd highly recommend it. I wonder if there's a single cave in the world that has insanely constructed traps in them. There must be, right? Is it, because isn't the whole thing about Egypt was that they actually did that stuff? They actually went to that level of detail to keep the grave robbers out. Cave divers must be shitting themselves. Sorry guys, okay, it's going to be much quicker now. I actually know what I'm doing now. He said there's something... I had to wait for it.
Shouldn't do
Okay.
that again.
I should pay attention to what I'm doing. Cave divers should be shitting themselves anyway, because
This one doesn't look good.
they, how do they not get themselves stuck in these holes?
Bad feeling about this one.
It's funny because to an actual archaeologist, these traps and mechanisms would be much more valuable and interesting than any idols at the end. That is very true. That is true. Okay. Right, where did I go wrong last time? I can go up the steps. Oh, I didn't see there's more here.
That's how it's done.
Is that it? The John Williams score is building. It's time for the sandbag. Adjust the weight. Oh, I was gonna say, knowing what we know about what's about to happen, we could avoid what happened in the film. Thinking about the Titanic at the bottom of the sea makes my skin feel itchy. Brummy Gamer, hello mate, welcome in. We're just about to get squashed by a ball, I think. Spoilers. Alfred Molina. Oh, Indy. Right, am I going to have to pull down on the left stick? No, I'm going to have to push up. Run. And a hop.
Give me the whip.
Don't do that. Come on, you coward.
Give me the whip.
Give me the whip.
No me the idol.
Oh, my goodness.
Give me the whip.
Adios, senor.
I went too quick. I did. Okay, push forward and to run jump. Ah! So that left symbol, that's click in, that's sprint, right? Like in KCD, like in every game since COD. How are the levels, by the way? We're not too loud, not too quiet. Anyone playing this game for the first time is going to run off the edge. Thank you, Lord. That's very gracious of you. Levels are great. Oh, good. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much. Good to know. It's looking okay. The brightness was perfect for that horrifying reveal. Alfred Molina is dead. Oh, guys. Ah! Okay, now I'm sprinting.
Man I knew 10 years ago. I learned to hate you in the last 10 years. But where the hell were you?
I'm having flashbacks. Whoa.
Did you leave me down here by myself?
I don't remember that happening. Oh god, he's so handsome. Do you remember that girl in his class and she wrote "Love You" on her eyelids? The rolling rock, such a cliche but predictable. I guess they made it the cliche, didn't they? Didn't they? Was it a thing before Indiana Jones?
Wait.
See, bread and whiskey. This is what everybody lived on in the 30s. Boiled beef. It's a wonder anybody lived past the age of 50.
Not that devil.
What if it actually is a devil? Look at that wood texture. Not Connecticut! I love they kept the font from the films. Shupramashiv. There's mud everywhere.
Damn kids.
Those pesky kids.
Someone's getting expelled tonight.
Do you think he had the authority to expel people? Hello, of course, to everyone else here. Welcome to you, Brummy Gamer. Glad to have you back. I'm sorry it's not KCD today, but I thought I'd try something else. Something a bit more spooky. Let's just check these. Okay, I thought I was gonna. I'm on KCD controls. I thought I was gonna squat, and instead it's It's the personal space button. I need my personal privacy. Leave me alone. I just wanted to look at these outlets down here. If they're period accurate or not. Not a problem. We're definitely going to be playing KCD again. I was saying earlier that I think in time, if we get to a point where, you know, I've got some more concurrent viewers, and I don't know what you guys think. I was thinking about making like a little video to put on Reddit and stuff like that. Circle to crouch. Oh, thank you, Henry. Look at those outlets. Yeah, put something on Reddit, you know, like the KCD community pages on Facebook, just to let people know I'm here, I'm streaming. Obviously, yesterday and today, these are like tests to see if the stuff works. There's still a few little kinks I need to iron out, but generally, we're there. We've got people on YouTube. We've got people on Twitch. Somehow working. Just good to see more KCD actors streaming in general, to be honest. Thank you, mate. Well, streaming is something I always wanted to do. I always thought it might be fun. I love playing video games. Well, they are big footprints. He is at least wearing shoes. I thought it was going to be Bigfoot. It was something I always thought about doing. I always assumed that I wouldn't have the sort of technical capability. That has literally got scared by my own shadow there. Well done. But it turns out I've managed it somehow. Can't wait for Tom McKay to play KCD 2. That is going to be funny. I mean, it's going to be fun, but Tom's not a gamer, right? So, not that I'm some hardcore super gamer, but he must have been playing a little bit over the last couple of years just to get used to... Because, like, I'm sure you will have people in your lives who you've played something like Split Fiction with, or It Takes Two, through COVID. My wife and I played those games, and she struggles just with, like, where to put the head, you know. So if you're not used to a controller, or using a keyboard and mouse to... I guess a keyboard and mouse would be easier for a person who hasn't played games before. Because a controller is like, it's a different beast, isn't it? He's not a gamer. He played it a little in the office, right? Difficult to watch him balls it up so many times. Well, you might get a little bit of that with me today, because this is new to me.
Gotta be some vagrant.
Can you say vagrant anymore? Who's this? Thomas Jefferson, 1801 to 1809. I didn't realise he was that late. Oh, it's The Last of Us. PC Master Race, yeah. I guess if you're already used to using a keyboard and mouse to do Excel, then I guess you could play video games. Local map. Is this important? Yeah, this is very LA Noire, right? Is somebody growling? Ooh, I can actually use the map. Close. The map guides you to your next objective. Ah. I'm a PlayStation guy, but PC all the way, brother. It's funny that I've always been a PlayStation guy. I got my first PlayStation when I was 9 years old, I think. It wasn't even called the PS1, it was the PlayStation. And I've had one ever since. Never tried an Xbox. And I never felt like computers, PCs, were for playing video games. Because that's where I work. Wild World over on YouTube says, on one hand it'll be fun, on the other hand it'll be excruciating. What, you mean watching me play this? Oh, you mean Tom, probably Tom playing KCD, yeah. I think it might be excruciating. Almost as excruciating as watching me go incredibly slowly through this museum. What is that? Triceratops? Osteology. Unintelligible Latin. Isn't all Latin unintelligible? First console I owned was the PS1, Christmas Day 1999. I was 3 years old! That makes me feel old, baby gamer. I'm the same actually. I had every generation of PlayStation and you got a PC in 2020. Like, if I had the money, I would like to get a really good gaming PC. Especially if I'm streaming. Triceratops are not that small.
All right, pal.
No.
You can't sleep here.
Oh, I recognise him. Name that actor.
Who the hell are you?
That was my question. Oh, he's a big un. He's a big fella. Han Solo in a suit, yeah. He pulls it off. Ow! Ow! It's like that big Nazi in Raiders who gets chopped up by the aeroplane. Han Solo in a
Whatever
suit.
you're up to, pal. It ends now.
Okay. I'm breaking loose. Okay, so I'm supposed to lose this fight, right? Let's batter him. I'm already bleeding. Tony Todd passed away recently. Oh. Rest in peace. He's not actually this big, is he? I've never really fully watched the Indiana Jones films. Oh, we were talking about them earlier. You've got to do it. Especially the first and third. I think most of us agreed that those are the best. The third is the best, then the first. And the rest, sort of take it or leave it. But those two, an absolute must. I would recommend watching the first, then the third. If you only got time for two, just do those.
I wondered where you'd got to. What happened?
Marcus
Where did he
Brody.
go?
Who?
The giant.
I
Got to bounce, mate. Have a great stream. Thank you, mate. Thanks for
I
dropping
caught
in,
someone
Henry.
breaking into the
See you
museum.
soon.
He was tall. He took something.
Well, did you see his face?
Yes, it was Tony Todd.
Scarred. Dark skin. He spoke some form of Latin.
You can't say that.
Latin?
I'm playing on PS5, Prime Gamer. Streaming on a Mac, somehow.
Come on, Marcus. We need to find out what he took.
No frame drops or anything. Oh, that's good to hear. Because you never know between
Display case has been
the PlayStation and the capture card and OBS. You never know if stuff's going to disappear or not. And we are simultaneously streaming to Twitch and YouTube, so my little MacBook is doing a lot of work today. Am I using a good capture card? It's the Elgato.
They're all over the floor.
I've got a ring light here from them, and I've got the capture card. It wasn't cheap, but it's very simple. It's just HDMI in and out, and then the USB-C to the
Ancient
to the Mac.
Egyptian, obviously. A depiction of Bastet.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, it seems to work. What are we doing? Oh, I have to put it somewhere. Brody, do you want it? Marcus? Marcus. Oh, I'm going to have to pick the right place for it, aren't I? Bastet. I used a cheap one I bought off eBay for 14 quid. Was it any good? Because this one was over £100, and that was fine. But that was here in the Czech Republic. I don't know if you're in the UK if it would be any better. But that was like on some kind of sale. Guys, what am I doing? Is there going to be a picture of this thing somewhere? He hasn't smashed everything. So it has to be over here, right? Only goes up to 1080p recording. I don't know what this one does. Let's see how much of a vexillology fan you are now. I don't even know what that word means. What is that? What is vexillology, World? So I'm going to put it somewhere and he's going to say, no, that's not right.
No, this isn't right.
It's a cat. Is it? It's not cuneiform. I don't just want to put it in every place until it says it's wrong.
The Bastet statue goes in the Egyptian section.
Okay, Egypt. Oh, you said it looked right. This is... But that's... Is that Egypt? Oh my god. I don't know what the flags look like. That's... Also, these flags might have changed, mightn't they? Since the 1930s. Okay, look, it's a cat. Let's assume that's the... This is a bit tough. These are the flags from the 30s. Yeah, exactly. So, if that's the old Egyptian flag, it doesn't say Egypt. Okay, what have we got here? Terracotta relief.
Likely Babylonian out of Iraq.
Okay, so this is the Iraqi flag, no? And it's like a Medusa type busty lady. So let's try that here.
So, that's where the relief belonged.
Thank you, Marcus. Perfect. I'm a history fan as well as a flag fan, so I have an edge here. Right, well, if I get stuck, Wild World, over on YouTube, I'm going to ask you.
Look at this. Ugaritic letters.
Ugaritic.
They must be from Ras Shamra in Syria.
So Syria's going to have a different flag again. So it's this one with the 3 stars in the middle. And it's got the letters on it. The cuneiform.
Duck one here. Right, Marcus?
Quite right.
So he could actually be helping me at this point, and he's choosing not to. You can also look at the pictures. Yeah. It was like cat plus cat equals win equals GG. Funerary mask.
Brody.
Is that solid gold?
Funerary mask. Solid gold. Gold. Cutscene. We win. Do you know what the modern Syrian flag looks like? I actually don't. I don't know what the... I don't know what probably any of these flags look like.
Well, what's missing? SW.
A bit embarrassing.
003. What was that?
Siwa expedition. He took the cat mummy, Marcus.
He took the cat's mummy.
But why?
Okay.
May have left a clue to their identity.
May have left a clue.
Let's keep looking.
Well, that's not very realistic, is it? Which paper map do you have with a moving icon on it?
I saw that smashed window down the corridor from your office. Perhaps that is where he got out.
Nice key, bro. The manual contains instructions. Press that for the pause menu. Oh. Welcome. In Indiana Jones The Great Circle, you play as Indiana Jones, the world's greatest archaeologist and adventurer, as he attempts to unravel the greatest secret in history. To accomplish this, there are a wide array of skills and tools available at your disposal. Explore the manual to learn more about how to utilize the main menu, how to navigate the environment, how to use your tools and your journal, how to infiltrate enemy areas and use stealth tactics, and how to handle hand-to-hand combat and firearms, or just ask chat. They've been very helpful so far. As you progress through the adventure, the manual will be updated with new categories. Okay. Well, that's good to know. Navigation, using your whip, travelling by boat. Ooh. Activities, books, locations, inventory. Your satchel. Got a satchel. Lighter. Breathing device. Puzzles, code locks, locked doors, set pieces. Camera hints. Okay, so let's remember, if I get stuck, there's the game manual. There's his footsteps. Footprints, rather. Caution, wet floor. Needed one of those yesterday
I
in
feel sorry for whoever has to clean up this
in
mess.
Sedlet's monastery.
I remember that time the doctoral
The
students
bone
snuck
chapel
pigs
with a
in
big hole in the
Dawson's
middle of the
office.
floor.
Ah, yes. I suppose it could be worse.
Mussolini. Can I ask, did you voice the bearer of bad news to Eric too? I did.
Black shirts. Thugs
I did,
harassing
and that was my face model as well. That was a pretty intense day filming that scene with Jim High, plays Eric, because yeah, he went for it, boy. He went for it, and I was literally the messenger who was about to get shot. Jim did a great job. He really did. He really did. It's good fun working with Jim.
You do look worse for wear, Indiana.
Is
Must
this?
be something here to patch me up.
Are those ankle
I'm sure the nurse
stirrups?
won't mind you helping yourself.
Wow, they're really prepared for everything. Like gynecological examinations. Crikey. Ooh, let's have a look in here. Open. Bandage.
Just
Don't mind
what
if
I
I do.
needed.
Ah, quick bandages. Oh, R2 to apply bandage. Ooh, so there's a little bit of time to the animation, so we have to be careful. Lobotomy, let's go! Because we're in a university, so maybe this is like, maybe they do lobotomy type stuff here. Research. You acted alongside Marek Vashut. Is it true he's a really famous actor in Czechia? Yes, he is. He was a nice guy as well. I'm not too familiar with Czech culture, so I'm not sure. I'm certainly not an expert either, but Marek Vashut, as I understand, who played... I've completely forgotten his name. Who's the Lord of Trotsky Castle in KCD2? Anyway, Marek Vashut plays that character. Otto von Berghoff, thank you. He plays Otto von Berghoff, and he's the face model, and he's actually one of the few rare actors who played the same character in English and in Czech. So if you were playing the game in the Czech dub, oh, there's blood on the wall, the Czech version, that's also Marek Vashut, obviously, because he's Czech, but normally the actors who play the Czech versions didn't get to play themselves, even though the vast majority of them can speak English. They didn't play the same characters. So we had Richard was the actor who plays Henry in the Czech version, and obviously Tom plays the English version. And thank you, World, yeah. Yeah, so he played. So I'm getting distracted. He plays Otto von Berghoff in both languages, and I did get to do the scene that day with Jim. He was obviously there, and oh crikey, look at all this blood.
How did they get out? The front door was locked.
And my understanding about Marek Vashut is like he was a bit of a heartthrob in like the
Marcus?
90s, I think.
Help me out here.
80s, 90s, early 2000s, and still to this day, he's like the ladies like, you know. I can't imagine anyone as him as Otto. He's incredible in that role. Yeah, he's really good.
Don't
He really suits it.
mention it.
I don't want to go up there yet, do I? I want to explore a little bit more. Have a look upstairs. And I didn't work on the first KCD, but I was unfortunately I just missed the casting window for it. But I do know that the cast is much wider in the second game. You know, they had more budget, they had more time, all of that kind of stuff. So they've got all of these great actors from all over the world, from Poland, from Germany, from France, Italy, from the UK, from Hungary. This is giving me National Museum in Prague vibes, actually, for those of you who are familiar. It looks very much like this. This is really big, actually. I'm getting lost. So I'm upstairs, but there's probably not much going on down here, is there? Oh, that's Crouch. I'm still very much working on KCD controls. You'll be coming this summer. Great. Where are you from, Iron Lieutenant, if I can ask? Is it a long journey for you to come to Prague? Am I an ex, James? I am. I'm not very active. Not a huge Elon Musk fan, to be honest. I experimented with Blue Sky. I'm also on Blue Sky. But to be honest, I'm a bit useless on social media. I should be better. But I'm not. So yes, I am on X, but not very active. Probably of all the social medias, I'm most active on Instagram, and even then, not very much. Are you from the Netherlands? So Prague is an 8.5 hour drive. At least you can drive it, I suppose. That's good. I've never been to the Netherlands. I'd like to. Got very close. I've done Belgium, France, Germany, but never got quite as far as your homeland. Right, I guess we're just going up here then. There was nothing else to see. Wild World on YouTube. I feel like at this point, every English-speaking actor in the Czech Republic was probably in KCD 1, 2.
In the window.
Thank you, Marcus. Yes, probably, actually. It was a really good employer for a while for a lot of us, I say. I'll be joining Derny for the Rattay Kutna Horror events. Oh, excellent.
When he left through the window.
Well, I might see you there, maybe. I forgot to check the dates yesterday if I'm not busy, but
Good idea.
I believe Michael
Somebody sure
Pitton,
went to
Lord
large
Radzig, is going to
trouble
be
with
there. Jim is probably going to be there. Eric. Maybe one or two others.
Yeah. 6 weeks ago.
I wish I visited Czechia when I lived in Belgium. I visited a lot of Europe, but not Czechia. It's beautiful. It's a lovely. I can't get out here. It's a lovely country. Prague is a beautiful city, but the rest of the country is also very, very pretty, as you've seen. Kutna Hora, Kutenberg, Trotsky, the whole Sasau region where the first game is set is very pretty. That monastery basically looks exactly the same. The monastery from the first game looks exactly the same. I'd highly recommend it. If you ever get a chance to come to Prague. This is what I would do, right? If you're a KCD fan, I would, if you can afford it, of course, come to Prague for like a week. Because this is one of the cheaper places to stay. Simpler, right? This is where the airport is, all of that kind of stuff. But then you can take trains, buses, or if you've got a car, you can go out to Rattay, Silver Skalitz is still there, Sasau, Kutna Hora, Kutenberg, Trotsky Castle, the ruins are still there. I reckon in a week you could see so much of what's in the KCD games. And you'd get to see Prague, which, I don't know, but if they're going to make a third KCD, it's got to be set in Prague. Where else would you set it? But that would be very complicated to make Prague in a game engine. It's pretty complex, but they managed the other ones. So Wild World says it's got a lot of history, but also nature in the Bohemian Paradise. It's not how much wildlife is remaining. Surprisingly, I think it's even getting better. I don't know about in Bohemian Paradise, but there are wild wolves, I think, in the Czech Republic. Lynx. All right, I'm going. We're working out the details to how. Again, Prague 1 is stunning, but ruined by mass tourism. Sad but true. Yeah, very sad. Becoming a theme park. And it's only one part of Prague 1 as well. If you stay out of that bit, I mean, you've got to see the castle and Charles Bridge or whatever, right? Spend an afternoon doing that, and then the rest of Prague
Catholic to you, doesn't it?
is better, I think, because it doesn't have so many
sigil of the
bloody tourists in
Vatican's
it.
secret archive, if I'm not mistaken.
This isn't just about a cat mummy, Marcus.
What are you going to do, Indiana?
I wasn't paying attention. Sorry.
I'll need my classes covered, of course.
Indiana,
Dawson seems the likely
He's
choice.
off.
Maybe Kittredge.
Look, someone's left you a gift.
Ooh, was it the student who wrote "Love You" on
How
her
long has that been in there?
on her
I
eyebrows?
haven't opened this suitcase for a year. Not since Cairo.
You aren't
We're
going to
gonna open
open
it.
it, Indiana?
Ubisoft did make London and Paris, so Prague should be doable for Warhorse. Oh, I see. Oh, right. You mean yes. So in Assassin's Creed, yes, that's true. And if anyone could do it, it's Warhorse, right? I'm going to have a photo shoot in my medieval outfit at a few of the Prague 1 locations like the castle and Charles Bridge. Oh, that's cool. What's your medieval outfit? Are you like a class? Are you like a profession? What do you look like? I'll try to get Michael and Jim to join me too if they manage to get their outfit sorted. You're a nobleman. Oh, that's cool. That's very cool. Do you have a chaperon? Wild world. That's one of my least favourite aspects of Europe, the lack of wildlife and pristine nature. Yeah. I feel like it's sort of getting better, at least in the Czech Republic. The Czechs are very proud of their
It's a
nature
beautiful
here.
journal, isn't it?
The national parks like Šumava and Krkonoše. They're very well protected, very well looked after. But yeah, Europe is very very built on, isn't it? Oh, it's Marion. For your next adventure, Marion. Oh, we've got some people dropping in. Hello, guys. Welcome. Hello. Jade, hi. Pupik, 1978. Welcome. Dan Deloria's back. Hello, Dan Deloria. Hi. Welcome in, guys. It's a raid. You know, guys, I'm new to Twitch. I don't actually know what these things mean. Please don't hurt me. It's a raid. Welcome. For those of you who are just joining us, if it's not clear, we're playing Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. It's giving me LA Noire vibes. Hi guys, welcome. I'm incredibly slow, but it's just because we're chatting too much. I'm having too much fun. I must get to work. I must roleplay as Indy.
What are you packing? And just where are you planning on going?
Only the essentials.
I could browse objects in my journal. Ooh. Marshall College is covering the whole of the United States. Oh, crikey, the chat's moving too quickly for me. I'll learn along the way, James. Yeah, I certainly hope so. Your French nobility. I just need to confirm. It needs to be confirmed, but we do have a coat of arms. Oh, wow. Oh, that's cool. So you can role play as your own family. Well, you're not role playing, are you? You're just actual French nobility. We're doing great, Jade. Thanks for joining. We're doing well. At least I am. I can't speak for everybody, but I'm having a great time playing this game because I've wanted to play it for a while. Raid basically means when I end my stream, I send over my viewers to watch you instead. Oh, I see. Well, I'm learning something today. Hope you're enjoying it, probably since you're still playing. I hate this game. It's angry. I'm torturing myself for the internet. We're doing good, Danteloria. We're well. I need to add my coat of arms to my scabbard. You have a scabbard. Is there a sword in the scabbard? Is there a sword? Oh, the chat's disconnected on YouTube. So I'm just checking. Let me just refresh the YouTube stream. Says we're still live. Okay, it's good. It's good. Hopefully, if any of my viewers over on YouTube are still there, the chat's going to work. I haven't quite figured out how to get Restream to show me the stream chat simultaneously from Twitch and YouTube at the same time. So I'm sort of hacking it by just having them both open next to each other. I'm kind of like jumping from one to the other. I can share the link in the chat so you can see the sword if you like. Yeah, please do. Super Sonia says McDonald's. Yeah, let's do it. Needed to watch for 5 minutes to know that you're rule. That I'm real? That I'm rule. Ooh, look. Iron Lieutenant's put his sword in the chat. Hopefully it's not going to give everybody a virus. Right, I'm closing this. I don't actually know what's happening, but we're going to find out. Oh, something's glowing over there. We can't go without the bullwhip. Oh, maybe it's bull skin.
You can
We were talking about that earlier.
about Marion.
Can I
There's
whip
nothing
you?
to say, Marcus.
Rule number 1. Never leave home without the whip. Correct. That he got from the train. The circus train. Oh, that I rule. Thank you, Poopik. I like your name. Poopik. Okay, how do I put it away? Help. Equipped. How do I put it away? Don't forget to take your house with you when you go on a trip. The bullwhip. If I can get anything I want with the bullwhip, I just whip people with it. Means tummy belly, actually. Yeah, right. Poopik, I thought it's like belly button, isn't it? Poopik. How do I... Hang on. How do I put the whip away? I keep squatting. How do I put the whip away? Does anyone remember? You have to figure out where you are on the map by panoramic photo. Oh. Found a KCD GeoGuessr game. Ah, I'd be too good at that, I think. I'd be too good at that because I've been to all the real places. They told me how to put the whip away, but I don't remember how to put it back. Oh, in the suitcase. God. We're packing. Thank you, Wild World. Giant's pendant. Let's pop that in here.
Did I tell you that? 2 months back, when you left the scene.
What's this? Gramophone
That'd be a nice
record.
gift.
Oh, I can take a gift. What is it? Rhythm and Blues Superior Recording from Gramadeck Records.
She was at her wit's end.
Ah, the cat
I
mummy
didn't know what to
photograph.
say.
It wouldn't have made a difference. She had her mind made up.
Enjoy the rest of the stream. Thanks for coming, Jade. Thank you very much for coming. Oh, here's the cat mummy. Hope to see you again. Penny Gray. Hello, Penny Gray.
Setting out on another foolhardy escapade is not going to make matters
Close the suitcase and leave. We're off. I suppose I could have opened the map,
I
couldn't I,
must admit I
to
am intrigued.
see my objective.
Why would the Vatican want your cat mummy?
Exactly. And there's only one way to find out.
Come now, Indiana, you can't travel to Italy.
The music
college would
is
never
another
let you leave
character
for
in
this,
these
not in
films.
the middle of
John Williams'
midterms.
scores
I mean,
always
Marcus, what's done is done.
just absolute. Like you
Maybe I
think about
shouldn't
like
have gone
Home
to the
Alone,
expedition, but it was
Harry
a once-in-a-lifetime
Potter,
opportunity.
And when you got
E.T.,
back, she
Indiana Jones, Star Wars. John Williams is still alive, a genius.
I gotta go.
That's my hot take, guys, on John Williams. That he's good.
can't just run away from your problems, Indiana.
Watch me.
Oh, you're making my heart flutter, Indy. Right, Poopy. Sorry, lad. Oh, nice. It's the
Next
plane
plane to
animation.
Rome. Stop. Need help. Stop. Meet me in Vatican.
The map animation.
Vatican not safe. Stop. We'll wait for you at village steps. Stop.
Subtlety is a virtue. Stop, Antonio.
Subtlety is a virtue. Am I being pestered by bots? Okay. Well, now I know I'm a real streamer. See, I don't have any mods. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. So, welcome in bots. Gets my viewer count up, I guess.
The other side of this fortress.
Oh, it's time for Nazis. The stolen cat mummy. Enter Castel Sant'Angelo. Antonio, an old friend, is waiting by the Passetto di Borgo, the village steps, which is on the far side of Castel Sant'Angelo. There is no entrance from this side, but where there's a whip, there's a way. You have to do some work around the house. Thanks for coming, Dandeloria. Yeah, leave us on in the background. If we can, if we can offer any advice on how to help you clean the house. I don't know what you're doing. Technically not Nazis. Oh right, sorry. I saw the I saw these and I was like, oh, fascists, right, we've got Italian fascistas. So hang on. If they see me, they're going to attack me, right?
I'm just a tourist, pal.
Oh. I could just beat him up. I can parry. How do I parry? With L1. There we go. Oh, yeah, nice. Oh, I like the punching.
And that's Professor to you.
If you need some help with Twitch, do let me know. I'm sure you know considerably more than the basics. You definitely know a lot more than me. Thanks for stopping by. Carry the body. Is somebody going to see it? Technically not Nazis, just black shirts. The Italian fascists, right. Yeah. Is there anything in here? There's nothing. There's no door there. Okay, is there something in this box? This looks like it's important. Can I open this? Hello? No. So there's actually... Oh, right, this is where I'm trying to get to. Okay. Where there's a whip, there's a way. That's too high. Let's hop up here. Fascist 2. That's like the sort of roles I get as an actor. It's like...
There we go.
Man 3. Doctor 2. Fascist 4. Ooh, we've got some shimmy action. Now you know it's a video game. Now imagine Man 4. Well, he's lower down on the call sheet than Man 3, but higher than Man 5. What can I pick up? Oh, there's some bottles over here.
Non hai sentito? Il Papa è molto malato, confinato a letto nella sua villa. Ora è Padre Ventura a dirigere lo spettacolo.
The question is, where do I want to go? I probably want to go over there, don't I? So let's lob it over there. Okay, whoops. Maybe he'll come this way. Whoop. Excuse me. You saw nothing? Whoop. Which way is he going? Going left, going right? Where are you going? Uh-oh. Right, I guess we're fighting. It worked. It's like the song from Lord of the Rings. Which song is that? Wild World. Hang on, didn't he have a bat? Can I get the bat? No, contare. No, he didn't have a bat. I thought he was holding a bat. That wasn't very sneaky. What you're going to learn about me is I'm absolutely crap at stealth in video games. I'm terrible. Mostly because I'm too impatient. Ooh. There's a rake. Can I beat someone up with this rake? Oh, there's a hammer. I want the hammer. Oh my god, that is brutal. At least I didn't get caught, yeah. Where there's a whip, there's a way. When there's a hammer, there's a dead fascist. This open window looks important. Hello? Let's hop in here. Somebody's doing a poo, apparently. We must read the news while we're in here. The Pope is ill.
Popolo d'Italia. Mussolini's propaganda mouth.
Where there's a hammer, there's a nail, right? Can I smash the bottles? My immersion is ruined. Ooh, let's take a bandage. Am I ill? I am a bit injured now. Oh, there we go. Now, how do I get my hammer out? Oh, I've got a gun. Oh, hang on. I dropped the hammer. Ah, here we go. There's the fascist. Do we walk past him? Or do we take him out? Can I take him out quietly from behind? Probably right. There must be a way to take him out now. Do I just whack him on the head? Let's do it.
Cavolo.
Gotcha.
Oh, I see. So there was like 3 hits in that hammer. Unless I use it as a sneak attack and then it breaks the hammer. I hit him so hard, I broke the hammer. That is disgusting. That guy is so dead. Ooh, is that a candlestick? Opens from the other side. Well, that's good to know. Hello? Scusi? It's me, Indiana. Excuse me. Walk slowly backwards off ledges to grab them. Will I lose my candlestick? Oh, I didn't think that was going to work then. Drop. Get my candlestick. Oh, I've got a local map. That's helpful. Castel Sant'Angelo. What a very handsome castle it is. I keep dropping my candlestick. Ooh, there's a key. Now that is going to have to be
Which locks do you
useful.
open?
Which locks do you open? Well, there's more candlesticks. Can I dual wield candlesticks? Scusi, you left your spectacles. Turn the light off. Sneaky. Drop my candlestick. Oh no, I just pulled it out of my pocket. Can I want to listen to Radio 4. Hello? There's one radio station. I guess the evil music will have to do. Chapel of the Condemned. James, as a local in Prague for now, do you follow the YouTube channel The Honest Guide? And if so, what do you think about their content? I do, actually. Yes, Janek Rubesh. I watch their stuff. Sometimes a little bit annoying, actually. I don't know. Like, a lot of the stuff is very relevant, and definitely if you're not familiar with Prague, a lot of it is very, very valuable. How to avoid getting ripped off. Yannick is a legend. Yeah. I've only ever seen him once. I always thought I would, because I've been here for 9 years now. I thought I'd be bumping into him all the time, but I've only ever seen him once in the wild. But they do make they make really useful videos. But I don't know. Sometimes it gets on my nerves a little bit, if I'm honest. I love his rants about the municipality. Well, the people who run the city are a bit idiotic sometimes. I guess, like, I'm sure that's true of everyone's city, right? But they do make some odd decisions sometimes. Sometimes. Oh, there's a spotlight. Okay, let's pop over here. Reach the top of the castello. Where's the top of the castello? It's around that other side, okay. Do I speak Czech? I do, a bit, yeah. I'm having lessons. It's a hard language, though. Now, what's better, this or this? Let's take this guy out.
Don't turn around.
Let's carry the square.
All right, fella. Where should I hide you?
Let's pop him down here. Oh dear. He does not look well. Super Sonia, yes. Yeah, I speak Czech. I'll move him Cheskino. Oh, I've got a club. Oh, we can go into here. No, you can't. Would you be able to comment in Czech a bit? No, jako můžu, no. Já jsem tady ve tmě. Mám nějakou tyčku. Tady je nějaký fašist, no. Fašista. You speak perfectly, Agnes. You're too kind. You are too kind. Oh! Where there's a whip, there's a way. Is there something up there? You guys are too nice about my Czech. You know, if you want to go for citizenship, then you need B1, which is actually not that bad. Hang on. He's coming back. Am I gonna have to? I'm gonna have to run and jump it, aren't I? Whoa! Oh my goodness! I can't believe that worked. Czech is a hard language for Czechs. Even we appreciate everyone who tries to speak it. Yeah, it must be annoying, especially in Prague, that people don't even try, even a little bit. It's like pivo prosím, and that's it. Dobry den. That's one of my favourites. But I have the problem that my accent's actually better than the rest of the language. So if I speak a little bit of Czech, and it just happens to be correct, then people sometimes might even think I'm Czech, and then they launch into the whole thing, and I'm lost. Or I make very simple mistakes with grammar, which is a bit odd. If the accent sounds real, and then you make a very basic grammar mistake, that could be a bit confusing. Requires the guardhouse key. Who's going to have that? That kid is not going to have it. Is he coming back? He's coming back. Oh my god, I'm in the light. Give me my broom back. Maybe I just walk straight past him. I just walk straight past him, guys. What's in here? I'm being so sneaky right now. Punch Out.
This sounds
Ooh.
interesting.
A new adventure book. Punch Out. Unlockability. Oh, restore stamina when an enemy is knocked out. Okay, that's good. That's helpful. We've got, what is that? Is that a fly swatter? I don't think that's going to help me, is it? Oh, there's another bandage. Let's take that. In fact, I might even use that bandage before I forget. Oh no, that's the whip. R2. How many Czech speakers do we have in the chat, actually? Talking about Czech. I've seen 2 so far. Who else is a Czech speaker? And do you speak any other languages? Oh, there's a document here. Where was the document? Ah, it's over here. Sonia speaks Czech. I'm currently learning it. It's difficult, but for me it's easier to read it than speak it. Yeah, I get that. I get that. But what's nice about Czech, like with many other languages that aren't English, if you can read it, if you can learn all of the individual letters, the sounds that they make, then you know how to pronounce a word if you can read it. I speak 8 languages now. Czech would be 9. What? I'm Lieutenant. You're going to have to list all of them. All 8. 9, including Czech. You know 8 languages.
From the Vatican Pharmacy.
Sonia speaks English, Russian, German, and Hebrew. Hebrew's a really cool one. What's this now? Oh, it's just some money.
Fascists shouldn't be trusted with money.
Don't mind if I do. Do we want the loot, or do we probably want the candlestick, actually? It's going to be better, isn't it? Yeah. The loot is probably funnier. Not fluent in all of them, but good enough for conversations. That's still amazing, though. Or that if you can at least understand somebody when they speak to you, because it just opens up so much of the world, doesn't it? I'm gonna guess English, Dutch, Spanish, German. Oh no, you're telling me. Dutch, German, English, French, Swiss German, Italian, Portuguese, and a little Spanish. Wow. So you are really pan-European. That is excellent. Can I recommend Welsh? I'm learning Welsh on Duolingo. I'm from Wales originally, and we had to learn Welsh until we were 16. It's a really cool language. Not a huge amount of use outside of Wales, unfortunately. But it's a beautiful language, very old language. And I'm having fun learning it, even though Duolingo is a bit shit. Was that a chicken? Of course, those of you who are Lord of the Rings fans might be somewhat familiar with Welsh, because my understanding is that Elvish was based on Welsh. Is this guy coming back? Yeah, he's coming back. Most of those languages are Latin, so it's easy to learn them once you understand the basics of Latin. So do you speak Latin? Because that would be badass. You would have understood what the character was saying at the beginning of the game. Right, let's take this fella out, get his club.
Ho sentito qualcosa.
Same to you, mate.
Dreams.
Sweet dreams. Ooh, I've got a club now. Quenya, specifically. What's that, World? Sorry, I'm not looking at the chat very often, so I'm going off on strange tangents, so I forget what I was talking about. Gaia est omnes divisi in partes tres. Ooh, what does that mean? I'm Lieutenant. I had Latin in school but never finished it, but I'm considering learning it later. Well, I guess if you already speak all of those other languages, then Latin is probably going to come quite easily to you, right? I have to assume. Are you going to stand looking at the corner for a second, just so I can sneak up on top of you, fella? There we go.
Excuse me.
Excuse me, let me replace my club. All I remember is that the U and V are the same letter. Ah, so Claudia is Claudia. Right. Which is why in English we still call a W a W, even though it looks like a V. It looks like two V's. So I need to go around the back here somewhere. Permesso vietato. What does that mean? Anyone got a guess? It's the first sentence of a lot of Latin learners learn. It's the first line of commentary on the Gallic Wars by Julius Caesar. Also J and I, yes, of course, as we know from Indiana Jones. But in Latin, Jehovah begins with an I. Restrizione. Is that toilet? So I still need the guardhouse key. Oh, should I have been searching these guys? I can't search him. I want to go... Oh, I'm trying to get up there. Okay. So I'm going to go up the scaffolding. Eagle's Landing. I guess there was like a lot of different pathways I could have come down to get here, right? Oh, that looks beefy. Do you think that's going to be better than this club? It is. Oh, I'd get 2 takedowns from this. It's 3 dots for a takedown. And this is 6 dots. That's 2 takedowns, everybody. That's quick maths. I also know a few local Dutch dialects, and I understand Frisian, which is the official second language of the Netherlands. Also, Old English is very similar to Frisian. The only thing I know about Frisians is their horses, right? Is that the same Frisian? Are they from your homeland, Iron Lieutenant? All I said was, this piece of halibut is good enough for Jehovah. That's the life of Brian? Life of Brian, Wild World. My brain is slowly turning to mush. Let's get up there. Oh no, I'm gonna have to leave my... Oh, I'm gonna have to leave my wrench behind. Hang on. Oh, hold L2 to climb with the whip. Okay, up we go. Oh. I could have put that wrench in my pocket, couldn't I? You'd think. You'd think. Yes, they are from our lands. They're beautiful horses. My wife's a horse rider. She works with horses, and she always comments how whenever you watch a movie, oh wow, look at that. Whenever you watch a movie, well, this is very picturesque. And there's horses. They're always Frisians, very strong too. Yeah, because they're big. They're typically black, right? And they're very imposing. So you always see the carriages being pulled by a team of Frisians. I need to talk to your wife because I want to ride a horse around Trotsky this summer. Ah. I'm sure she could hook you up. I don't know about Frisians. That's what I said. I'm sure there are definitely... The Czechs are a little bit crazy about horses. Do you ride, Iron Lieutenant? I assume so. I dabble, but I'm not going to be able to walk off there. But I'm not great. I can walk, trot a little bit. I would genuinely like to talk to your wife about that. Well, she likes to hook people up. Oh, sorry, I forgot about my... Oh, so this is going to be good for keeping, like if I get overwhelmed, right? Personal space, leave me alone. Give me the dollar. Dollar. Give me the bandage. Bandage. I'll take a wine bottle for now. It's better than nothing. You would not want to see this coming out of the dark, would you? St. Peter's Basilica. You can see at the distance. That was St. Peter's Basilica. Okay, nice. I know no history. I know no geography. I know nothing. I know no Latin. Get to Passetto di Borgo. Biscotti. Yum. What is that? Is that health? It is. Get down. Oh my god, there are dogs. I fucking hate guard dogs. We want to stay away from the guard dogs. How would you like to set up? Through X or Discord? I don't know how Discord works. Yes, look for me on X or Instagram. You could send me a message there. Probably easiest. I was saying earlier, I'm pretty useless on social media, to be honest. Maybe I should set up a Discord for these streams. I don't know how it works. It's like a community thing, right? Hold L2 to lean. No. Oh, and press. Oh, I see. So I can lean around corners. They're German Shepherds. Discord would be great. How does that... It's like a server, isn't it? You set up a server, and then it's a place where people can come and tell me how amazing I am, right? If you don't mind helping with that, I'm in Prague in 2 weeks. Yeah, send me a message, and I'm sure we can suggest somewhere. I don't know, but I can certainly ask. Oh my god, there's a guy. Oh my god, there's a dog. There's got to be a wrench in here. There's got to be a wrench in here. This thing's got to be better. Let's take him out. I want his club.
Whoops.
Whoops. Where's your club? Give me the club. Give me the club. I want the club. Luke Dale has a Discord. He does. He does. I should ask him about it. He very kindly gave me some pointers for getting all of this set up. I was talking to him about how I stream simultaneously to YouTube. He was very helpful. He's a good dude. Crikey, I'm going to have to go. Be good to get to a bit that's a bit more relevant, right? So I need to go... It's over there, okay. So I have to go past the dog. I didn't want to go past the dog. What if I go up? Can I go up? So I avoid the fucking guard dogs. Did somebody just sneeze? Capitano. God, there's two of them. Let's take this one out. Just so there's fewer fascists.
Let's duke it out.
Oh dear. This is not going to end well. Come on then. El Capitano. You don't stand us. Oh my god, it's the dog. It's the dog. I don't really want to hurt the dog. Okay, I've got the whip. Let's just... lucky hat. Oh my god, he's got... Push him away! Oh my god. Whip him! Oh my god, it's the dog again. Oh, I'm dead. Not the mutt. If you're attacked by dogs, you can crack the whip and scare them away. I thought I'd taken him out quietly, but it didn't work, did it? El I've literally done the same thing again, guys. Hello.
Hit your distance, pal.
Okay. They didn't hear it. Stealth was optional. In my case, definitely. Okay. We made it. And I've got a fresh club. I got a fresh club. Lucky hat. Is this... This is something I can read, right? I want to... read it. How do I read it? Ugh. Learn new abilities from adventure books. Yeah. Ah, I have to go over here. Oh, I need more XP. Okay, got it. Got it. So I can whip to scare the dogs. And I can push the guys away. Oh, I need to go... Oh, yeah, okay. So I said I was coming up so I could avoid any problems, but I've just run into different problems. Oh, maybe I can go through this window? There's a ledge here. There is. Let's walk slowly backwards off it. Isn't that how it works? Just lost my stick. Ooh, up we go. Whee! No. That's the wrong way. Oh, I see. Let's go back. Whip. Is this fully automated? No, it's not. I have to... Okay. And then let's do that again. Okay, no, that's death. Okay, so it's saved there. Okay, good. Somebody's whistling. Let's go over there. He sneezed as well. It always looks like it's not about to do it, and then it does somehow. Hang on. I'm gonna have to jump mid-swing. A whip again? No. Luke Dale, I'm going to give you a shout on my stream. I'm going live soon. Oh, Luke, thank you, mate. But actually, you know what? I'm actually just about to finish. Say hello to Luke in the chat, everybody. I'm actually... Luke, hang fire on that. Because I think what I'm going to do... I've been playing for some time. I'm actually just about to finish. So what I might say is... Let's save it for another stream. That's very kind of you. But I think I might keep my powder dry on that one. Luke Dale, very gracious man for being here. Thanks for joining. But I'm actually going to head off. Sounds good, brother. Good to have you, at least. I should raid Luke. Oh, God. Okay, let's do that. How does that work? How do you raid? Tell me. Teach me, brothers. How do I raid? I've only got like 3 people watching. But you can have them, Luke. How do you do a raid? Because I'll send them over. /raid space and then Luke's channel. What, I put that in the chat, do I? Okay, here we go. Watch me completely break the internet. /raid. And then Luke Dale Live? Is that right, Luke? Luke Dale Live. At Luke Dale Live? No. Wild World, yeah. Over on Twitch, I think I can. Okay, I'm gonna try it. Let me just double check. Let me just double check Luke's handle. I think he's Luke Dale live. Okay, I didn't like that. Yes, Luke Dale live. Okay. I'm hitting enter. Yay, Laura J. Hello. We're just leaving. But we're raiding Luke Dale. I did it. I'm twitching. I'm doing it. Thanks very much, guys. This was really fun. We'll do it again soon. And yeah, go and watch Luke. Give him your love and your support. And I'll see you soon. Okay, bye guys. Bye for now. Bye bye. Bye bye.
Thanks, mods. Thanks, Sam. When I'm not on, easy guy. And he's seriously a lovely bloke, really lovely bloke.